And like the man from Snyder say, he don't want to see smiling faces. He want to see asses. Because if you see a smiling face, you're getting in your truck wrong.
Right.
I think is the door unlocked?
Then just press the button.
I entered my vehicle with 3 points of contact.
Y'all can go on the other side.
Let's do it. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh man, that's my coat.
You got all of us get there. You got to move.
They probably still that cold.
Hell, I ain't gonna lie, you got a lot of space. Are those seats for students to be sitting down and watching?
Yes. It got 2 more seats back here. And then, I mean, y'all can stand here if you want to.
I hope.
We all trying to record something.
And he telling us we're not gonna be able to start it.
No, because the thing messed up on here. Like, I ain't gonna be able to actually do the brake test. I ain't gonna be able to show you. But,
Yeah, they win from me.
now, this ain't a part of it. They just asked me to start it up. Once they close the hood.
Is it automatically lock itself?
No, you got to, you got to do it. How you doing this morning?
That thing only got 9K miles. 10,000 miles.
Don't do nothing.
It's a practice truck.
Drives around the parking lot.
So y'all want me to start it, right? Yeah, go ahead. Now this ain't a part of the thing they need me to start.
Oh.
So you're gonna do the brake test?
You do have to do a brake test. And if you miss anything on that brake test, you failed.
Have you said you failed before?
Have what?
Have you failed before?
I never took the test yet.
Oh, he's still on there. I hope you pass.
She will. Shit, she teaching us.
Yeah. We all better hope she passes. If not, we ain't
I
learning
better
nothing.
pass. I ain't got them $100 to keep on paying to take that test. One time, that's all I need. And like that man out there say, like the man who wants to do the testing, he said if they can't drive, they can't shift, don't send them out here. If they don't know the future, don't send them out here.
It's out in Greensburg, right?
Huh?
But it's in Greensburg?
Yeah. Yep. But while they doing it, I can kind of go over but before you start the truck, you get in with 3 points of contact, and the first thing you talk about is behind this seat. You talk about your fire extinguisher. My fire extinguisher is properly mounted secure. There's no damage. There's no leaks. It has been recently inspected and it's charged and it's filled to the proper level with the pin in place. And in this red box is my pre-reflective triangles. They're not being broken cracked in the proper color red. In here is my spare fuses. That's what you talk about. That's the first 3 things you talk about. And then you talk about your seatbelt. My seatbelt is not damaged. It's not ripped, torn, or frayed. It latches and it unlatches. And it's adjusted to me, the driver. And once you talk about that, you leave it on. But if you take it off, you're going to feel.
Alright.
So then I will turn my key to the on position. And at that point, you're watching for your ABS light and your check engine light. Once your ABS light come on and go off, you say my ABS light came on and went off, which means my vehicle is equipped with anti-locking brakes. And you gotta wait till the check engine light go off to start the vehicle. That's because it's in that position, it's doing all of the function.
And so like you were saying, talk about the first 3 L's, the fuse box, the belts before you even starting the vehicle, and then you put it on the start.
Put it on position. That way you're gonna see the ABS light, your check engine light.
Okay, and then when do you start the car?
Then you say I'm about to, now I'll perform a safe start.
Okay.
I'll depress my foot on the clutch, make sure my vehicle is in neutral. You don't do that. I don't know if you're gonna fail on that part, but you're gonna miss it.
You got enough air in there?
Oh,
Just unlock this through the tractor brake and just ease up the brake just a little bit. I'll take
Okay.
your time.
Put my seat up. I'm off.
Pull the brake. You in gear?
Pull the
No,
first.
pull the trailer brake out. Alright, just the tractor brake.
So my parking brake?
Huh?
My parking brake?
Just the red one.
Push it in, right?
Okay, yeah, just the red one in. Now. Ease up. Go. You in gear?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Water comes on.
The red brake.
The red brake pushed in.
Yeah, the yellow brake.
Yeah, that's what you want me to push both of them in?
Nah, you walk the yellow now.
Yeah.
No, pull the red one out, put the yellow one in. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
We ain't gonna know what that parking brake on.
Alright. Come up to the boat. Go ahead.
Go up.
Alright.
I knew y'all telling me wrong. Like y'all trying to get me away from the wire. I just did what they said.
You're doing the wrong way.
But what part where I was on? Okay, so to perform a safe start, I would depress my foot on the clutch, make sure my vehicle is in neutral, and turn the key to start the engine, and everything will be coming on. And you gotta watch for your my oil pressure gauge, my temperature, and my voltmeter are all rising to normal operating ranges. My air pressure is rising to governor cutout, which is between 120 and 140 psi. While you waiting on your air pressure to raise the governor cutout, I'm gonna go to my steering. My left turn signal, right turn signal, my high beams or low beams, my four-way flasher indicator. You gotta press. I ain't pressing for the different stuff, but you know you gotta flick it up and down, put your high beams on, hit your four-way flashers. My indicators are all working properly. My city horn, you blow it. My air horn, you pull it. They are all working properly. And you talk about your mirrors, you kind of point to them. My mirrors are all properly mounted and secured. There's no damage, there's no cracks, there's no illegal stickers, and no obstruction to my view. My windshield is properly mounted and secured. There's no damage, no cracks, no obstruction to my view, no illegal stickers. When you talk about the wipers, you gotta turn them on and you spray the solvent, and turn them on high and spray the solvent. My windshield wipers are properly mounted and secured. The blades have no abrasion, blows, or cuts. The solvent sprays evenly across the glass, and they make good contact with the glass. You have to talk about that. You go and you gotta talk about your heat and your defrost. You gotta turn them all. You gotta turn them all. My heat and defrost is working on all fan speeds. And you gotta simulate it. Touch under there and up here. Once you do that, then you say, now I can start my tug test, which we can't do it. But to do your tug test, you put your foot on the clutch and make sure your vehicle, you gotta put your vehicle in first to do it. Put your foot on the clutch, press your trailer brake first. That's how you checking your brakes to make sure they're properly working. Put your foot on the clutch and ease off till you feel a small tug. That means my trailer brakes are working properly. You pull that one out, push this one in your parking brake. And do the same thing. You push your foot on the clutch and you let it off till you feel a tug and you gotta stop it. Then that means they working properly. You gotta test your service brakes. You push both of them in and you say, I'm gonna move forward approximately 6 foot, and you brake the truck. My truck did not move to the left or to the right, which means my service brakes are working properly. And then you say, now perform a leak down test. To perform a leak down test, I'm gonna make sure my air pressure is built back up to governor cutout, which is between 120 and 140 psi. If it's not, I'll put my foot on the accelerator to give it a little gas between 1,000 and 1,500 RPMs to help raise my my air pressure. Raise it, take your equipment cut out. Then, excuse me, you're doing your leak down test. First, now your vehicle back in neutral phase. First, I'll put my foot on the service brake for approximately 1 minute. And in that 1 minute, I should not lose more than 4 PSI for a combination vehicle and 3 PSI for a straight vehicle. You gotta say that. She don't say that in the video, but you have to say it. And then you put your foot on the service brake and say, examiner, would you time me? You're holding the brake. And you know, he gonna let you know when that 1 minute passed. And when you pass, like, I did not lose more than 4 PSI. Then I will fan my brakes down to 55. I will fan my brakes till about 55 PSI. And when I do that, my low pressure warning light and buzzer should come on if the vehicle is equipped with one. You're gonna fan it down, the light gonna come on, and you're gonna hit a buzzer too. And you say my light and buzzer came on. Then I continue to fan down to about 40 PSI, and my brakes should pop out together. If not together, red before yellow, but never yellow before red. I found out they're gonna pop out. And then that's it. You're gonna say that means there is no major air leak in my system, and this completes. You don't do that. Say that. Then you gotta make sure the vehicle is neutral. Turn it off. Then you say that completes my in-cab pre-trip. That's it. That's it.
Or just that.
How many more times you gonna come back and show us?
And have you driven it before? You said you have. Okay, so you have driven. Okay, for
Yeah,
those who
we
don't
drive.
know nothing about manual, explain that to them.
Do what you follow. First gear, second gear, third, fourth gear. And you got a clutch when you moving this shifter. If you ain't pushing this clutch, it ain't gonna respond to you.
Grind the mess out of it.
Yeah. If you ain't, and it don't take much. You don't have to push this clutch all the way to the floor.
So why it says 1 and 6 on top of that? What does that
Because when you get to fifth gear, like you shift through, you got fifth, you gotta go shift to neutral, flip this up, and come back over to 6. That means that's high gears. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is high.
say? So when you flip it, it goes to high gear.
Yes.
So
That don't, like when you in fifth, don't flip it up while you in fifth. Go back to neutral, flip it up, come over to 6.
So you got to be in neutral when you go in high gear.
Yeah. Some people flip it up while they in fifth, but I don't. I
do
push the
that while
neutral,
they
flip it
drive.
up, and come over to 6. Now, you ain't gonna ever use high reverse. You
Not
put
back
the
on
truck
these
in high
things,
reverse, you going back like I don't know what. So, to go to reverse, you make sure this shifter is in low. If it's up, you gonna go fast. But you make sure it's down, and that's reverse. And you gonna hear it, it's gonna talk to you, it's gonna beep. So if you don't think you're in reverse, if you don't hear that noise, you ain't in reverse. But because some people will be in second and then thinking they're in reverse, if you don't hear that beep, you are not in reverse. And then sometimes you can put the shifter in reverse, it'll be there, you can hear the beep, but it's not all the way in. So you gotta make sure it's all the way in. You might feel like a little jerk too.
That's how I'm
That's
saying.
when
How long
you-
it took you to practice all that? Since you said he starts in September, so it took you the whole October to figure that out?
No, not really. It's because like he gonna let you get in here, like when he first start y'all.
Yeah, we
like
gonna
he
learn
did
that. He
us.
gonna teach us how to drive.
He gonna do what? He gonna do what?
Teach us how to drive. You
Something
gonna
like
teach
that.
us? Somebody gonna teach us?
Something like that.
Y'all gonna teach each other?
That's pretty vague.
Basically. He gonna watch y'all like he say with him in here, like with you, it's gonna make you nervous. It's gonna make you feel like, oh, I'm messing up, I ain't doing so right. When he not in here, you gonna learn how you learn. You gonna watch other people do it, and you gonna get it. Cause like when we first got in here, all we did was get the clutch, put it in first, and get off. Well, he gonna be here for that part. Get off the clutch and the brake, and you ride around and just first, getting the feel for it.
And one thing that boggled me, you said when you fail, you got to pay a fine or something?
No, you
You
gotta
gotta
pay
pay
for
for
to
the
take the
test
test
every
again.
time.
The whole
It's
thing?
$100 to do the test.
And if you fail it, when you go back and take it, you gotta pay $100 each time you
Yep.
take
Yeah,
it.
it ain't like the
Now,
permit
if
test,
you go and you pay
Well, you take-
you pay your $100 or whatever, and you
No, you pay $100
you pass
for the
the
test.
pre-trip
And if
part,
you
right?
fail, up,
and
you
you
know what I'm saying?
fail a driving part, long as you pass that pre-trip, you don't have to take that part again. You just go back and drive again, but
Right.
you pay $100 again though.
Right.
Now, if you fail a pre-trip, you ain't gonna make it to driving. So,
Yeah,
and then once we kind of was going around like that until we got the feel of how to do it. Then we did the 90 was straight back. That means you're gonna go up and you're gonna back it straight in between these cones, all the way back to the grass back there. And then after we learned that back there, you do the 90. You're pulling over here, you have your trailer straight, and you back it back into this spot. That's a 90-degree back. Then they got offset, but they hadn't been testing on offset, doing the test, so we didn't really do offset back. The offset is kind of like, you know, like that way. And
Not a 90.
Yeah, like kind of like a, I don't want to say 45 because it's not really the same thing, but kind of like that.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, he took a shifting behind Burger King up here, like commercial drive back up in there, like where all of like the warehouses at for I forgot what it was, like the mattress place and